Hello all, it's your girl Tiffany, Modernlicious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces high priestess, aka the light that shines bright like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on today. If y'all would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it will be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign, so please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we are going to get started. Guys, I'm having to do this reading all over again. I literally just recorded this reading and tried to save it, and then my device froze up. But it's the life of a targeted individual, okay? I'm being gang stalked and harassed by authority figures, racist, elite people in power who manipulate technologies and energies and everything, guys, okay? Yesterday, they literally did lazy spells and sleepy spells on me so that I would not do any type of work, so that I would not post anything or what have you. And so I just rolled with it. And it was interesting because I still got up throughout the day, did what I needed to do, cooked, did things around the house, blah, blah, blah. But when it came to doing work, I just had this energy of not really feeling like it. I even went through the motions of putting some stuff together to work on and different things like that. I just didn't get around to doing it. So I knew that this energy was being projected upon me or what have you. And I literally said, I'm like, I kid y'all not, yesterday they was doing the lazy spells, the sleepy spells, and different things like that, so I wouldn't work. But today I was going to be determined to get up and do some work and different things like that. They were going to fuck with the technology, energy, my devices, anything to kind of keep me from posting. I'd be damned if that's not what they're doing, guys, okay? So I hate repeating myself, but this is an important reading, so I'm going to do it over for you all. Luckily, I didn't do an hour and something long message. It was only about 30 minutes or so or what have you, guys. So we're going to do this again, okay? Because I refuse to be bullied, okay, by my haters, my oppressors, my bullies, the ops, the trolls, the agents of chaos, or what have you, guys. I have the right to live my life the way I want to live my life, do what I want to do. I have free will to do so. And I'm not going to be bullied by anybody, no matter who it is. Nobody else is going to control my life and what it is I do, whether people like me or not, guys, okay? So let's get to it. The first card you have here is Haunted, Hooked, Inside Scoop, Forcer, and Divination Abuser, guys, okay? So, collective, you are being haunted, okay, by someone or a group of individuals, collective. If you're feeling like you're being haunted, harassed, stalked, invaded, violated, these people could even be trying to trigger some type of memories or flashbacks or trauma within you, trying to cause you some type of side effects or trigger some type of side effects of some kind within you, collective. Is why they're doing these things, to haunt you in some type of way, collective, okay? You could definitely be a targeted individual, okay? If you are a targeted individual, you've likely dealt with what they call V2K or voice to skull, a form of mind control or mind control tactics being used, whether it's MK Ultra mind control, artificial intelligence, mind control, manipulations, persuasions, behavior modifications, brain to computer interfaces and such like that, or what have you. But you could be even dealing with synthetic telepathy and different things like that, or what have you, guys, okay? These illegally funded government operations, they're run, rule, control, and funded, operated by wealthy elite persons in power and authority, okay? You got high-level military to CIA officials and other third-party agencies that they use to do these things to people, to target people, to attack people, to illegally invade and violate the mind, the body, the soul, the spirit of people, collective, in an effort to forcibly make that person deteriorate from the inside out, collective. Okay, so that's what's going on. If some of you all could definitely be dealing with mind, thought, or dream manipulation as well, spirit is saying. Okay, if when you sleep and different things like that, if you feel like you are being interrogated in your dreams, like people are talking to you, questioning you about certain things, there's just certain images of different people, places, and things popping up in your mind, and people saying certain things or doing certain things to you or what have you. This is a form of mind control as well. These people use a combination of mind control and witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, or voodoo, to invade and violate people's minds, the way they do, collective. Okay, but this is the reason why. This is what they're doing to haunt you, taunt you, harass you. Okay, which is invasion and violation of not only your privacy but your human rights. Okay, nobody else has power or the right over your mind, body, or soul. Your mind is just like any other internal organ that you have. Okay, but this is the very things that these people are doing in an effort to invade and violate you, collective. Okay, the persons who are behind this, who are doing these things to you, they're hooked on you, collective. And it's interesting because these are not people who, this is not being done by somebody who is sprung on you, or these are not people who love you, who care about you, or anything like that. Okay, these are people who want to hurt you, harm you, endanger you, collective. But they are hooked on you, hooked on your energy. They're being invasive, they're being intrusive, collective, in your life, in your business, in your energy, collective, and they are absolutely hooked on you and your energy, collective. They are hooked, like someone being hooked is like someone who's obsessed with something, okay, where the person, place, or thing. Okay, so these people who are hunting you and taunting you and harassing you and illegally invading and violating you, they're hooked on you and your energy, collective, but they don't care about you. They don't love you, collective. Otherwise, they wouldn't be doing the things that they are doing to you. These are some evil, malicious, wicked, toxic, demonic individuals, collective. Okay, these are also some very nosy individuals, collective. Okay, because these people are, you got people who's taking a closer look at you. Okay, and anybody that's taking that close of look at you, collective, are the very individuals who are invading and violating your privacy, collective. These are people who are they're stalking you and harassing you because they're nosy. They want to be up in your business. They want to be in your life. Okay, these are the type of people who want to not only control you, control your life, but control your mind and your thoughts as well, collective. Okay, these are people who are all up in between your business, but everything about them is top secret and classified, because of course you know that these are cowards who are working against you behind the scenes. These are not people, okay, who, you know, they come off like they all rough and all tough and all big and all bad and all this other kind of shit, but they do all the evil, wicked, toxic things that they do, illegal things that they do in secret, behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind people's back, and they take pride in the fact that you don't know who they are, you don't know where they're at, you don't know exactly what they're doing, you can't stop them, you're not going to do anything about it, you know, type of things. Okay, but these are the type of people who are in your energy, collective, and spirit is calling these people forcers. Okay, a forcer is like a rapist. Okay, and that's what these people are doing. They're raping you spiritually, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, collective. Okay, anytime you force your way, your ideals, your whatever it is that you are doing to another person against their will, you are forcing them. Thus, you are a rapist, and that's what these people are. Not only are they domestic terrorists, but they are domestic rapists. Spirit is saying, okay. Because these are the type of people who force things on you whether you like it or not. They force their way in whether you like it or not. They use force to get what they want. These are the type of people who abuse their power, who abuse their authority, who manipulate, who you know what I'm saying, control and all other kind of things to get what they want. They are forcing themselves on you, forcing themselves in your life, collective. Okay, this is the reason why they're using both spell work and mind control tactics to invade and violate your mind, to invade and violate your body, your soul, and your spirit, because they are forcers. Thus they are rapists in the spiritual realm, in the physical realm, collective. Okay, and they're also divination abuser. Spirit is saying they abuse, like I said, their power and their authority. These are the type of people who use their willpower and their influence to manipulate people, places, things, and situations in an effort to get what they want. Okay, these are not people who can manifest naturally. They manifest by way of manipulation, so they abuse divination. You understand what I'm saying? These are people who are into the dark arts, into the occult, collective. Okay, they're doing witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, and voodoo on you in an effort to force themselves on you, to force their way into your thoughts, into your mind, into your life, okay, to get what they want out of you, okay, or to even forcibly try to make you be who they want you to be, collective. Okay, a lot of energy, a lot of things that's projected upon you, collective, whether it's thoughts, whether it's feelings, whether it's physical actions in some way, shape, form, or fashion, collective. These are not your thoughts, your feelings, or your actions, or how you would act or what you would do on your own, collective. Okay, and like I was telling you on yesterday, I got people who are hating on me, collective. These people don't want me seen. They don't want me heard. They don't want me known, collective. Okay, they hate on me when I do tarot. They hate on me when I do my story times, when I write, because I am a successful author, writer, collective. They don't want me to be successful in any way, shape, form, or fashion, collective. So these people, I deal with these people purposely doing things. They purposely do things to try to make you down and depressed and stressed and dealing with anxiety. They do lazy spells on you so that you won't have the energy to do anything. They do sleepy spells on you in an effort to make you overwhelmingly tired, collective. And when they do sleepy spells on you, they're trying to rockabye baby your ass back to sleep, collective. Okay, they want you unawake, unaware. Okay, they don't want you vigilant. They don't want you prepared. They don't want you knowledgeable or anything like that, collective. Okay, they're trying to rockabye baby your ass back to sleep. And a lot of time when they're doing the lazy spells and the sleepy spells on you at the same time, they even try to forcibly force their mind control religion on you, collective. Now, isn't that interesting? You have devil worshiping Satanists, sellouts, who will even try to use in an effort to control you, not only try to rockabye baby back to you back to sleep, but forcibly try to force you in the mindset of religion, okay, which is nothing but the language of slaves. Okay, that's the reason why religion and slavery go hand in hand together. Religion was created to force the masses to conform and obey, and to not question the authorities of the satanic powers that be. You dare not do to them what they have done to you. They will beat you, they will rape you, they will enslave you, they will abuse you, they will neglect you, they will abandon you, they will do every evil, wicked, hateful, toxic thing to you, and you are forced to shut up, put up, don't complain, conform, and obey. So this is the reason why they use religion, even though they are devil worshippers and Satanists themselves, and they know that that shit is fabricated bullshit that the wealthy elite men in power created to enslave you. They still use that shit to this day. That's why all your churches are sellouts. That's why all your pastors are sellouts. They're in the pockets of the government right now, especially those of them who are 501c3. And you break that down, 501 make 6. Okay? C is the third level letter of the alphabet. And then another 3. 6, 3, 3. That's 6, 6. Break that shit down. The churches are all fucking sellouts. They are in the pockets of the satanic powers that be. The government, that's the reason why they use the churches and these masons to enforce the rules, regulations, and bylaws of the fucking government. But they are all Satanists and devil worshippers. They know that shit is a lie. It is fabricated and it is made up to force you to conform and obey, to enslave you. That is the truth. You ain't got to believe me. Use your own mind to look it up. I ain't here to convince you. I ain't here to preach to the choir. I'm telling you the truth. That ain't nobody else gonna tell you. They're trying to rockabye baby you back to sleep, collective. That's the reason why they're doing things to invade and violate you. The same people who claim that they want able-bodied citizens to be productive and active and working in different things are the same people who will target you, who will gang stalk and harass you, who will make it virtually impossible for you to make something of yourself, provide for yourself, take care of yourself, to work at all, collective. Because they will block you from doing so. They will block you from making a substantial income to provide for yourself, collective. This is what they do. These are the bullshit games that they play. They are forcers, they are divination abusers, collective. They are invaders and violators, collective. They are terrorists and they are rapists of the mind, the body, the soul, and the spirit. See, back in the day, you used to have a choice as to whether or not you want to sell your soul. Now they've always been in the business of collecting souls, doing the work of their daddy, the devil. Now they stealing souls. They just taking it without your permission, without your approval, collective. That's why they need you asleep, collective. They don't like those of you who are awake and who are aware, who are vigilant, who are prepared, who are free-spirited and open-minded, a free thinker that's outspoken. You don't go along with the status quo, the agendas and the propagandas. You're a nonconformist, a rebel, if you will, but within reason. And they want to rock-a-bye baby you back to sleep so bad, collective. So in the meantime, in the between time, collective, they project the spirit of depression upon you. They project the spirit of stress upon you. They project the spirit of anxiety upon you. They project the spirit of laziness upon you. They project the spirit of gluttony upon you. They project the spirit of addiction upon you, collective. They project the spirit of stagnancy upon you, collective. They do sleepy spells and different things upon you, so you be too tired and too worn out, collective. It don't even matter how many energy drinks you drink, how much coffee you drink, or whatever. It don't matter. They'll project that shit upon you, and them not your thoughts, them not your feelings, that's not your energy. It's being projected upon you, collective. They want you sad and depressed, balled up in some fetal position. Woe is me, wallowing in your sorrow, your pain, and your misery. They want to overwhelm you with the thoughts that you are in lacking and suffering, that you are in need, that you ain't got no friends, that you ain't got no family, that you don't have no lovers, that you don't have enough money, that you got past due bills, that you need this and you without that. They use government agencies to lower your income. And then your children's fathers don't even pay their child support, which is what they based off of lowering your income in the first place. You see the type of games they play. It's the work of the devil. You put forth effort to be productive and make an honest living for yourself. Not out here begging and whining and crying. Your hands stuck out, looking for somebody to give you something, looking for somebody to do something, but you get up off your ass and you hustle and you work as hard as you can. And guess what? They lower your wages. They dock your hours. Now you don't even get enough hours to hardly make any fucking thing. And if you are getting the fucking hours, the pay not good enough. So you're still not making anything. This is what they do. And then at the same time, they keep you in the energy of feeling of lack and need and in suffering. And they want you boggled down with all of that energy. And to be too stressed and too worried to focus on your talent, skills, and abilities, to focus on your work, to focus on your responsibilities, collective. This is how it goes. This is a psychological operation. That's what's going on here, collective. So they're hunting you, taunting you, harassing you, stalking you, doing mind, thought, and dream manipulation on you, collective, trying to trigger memories and flashbacks and trauma and side effects, collective, trying to interrogate you in your dreams, collective. Persecuting you, trying to execute you, wanting to prosecute you without a judge, a jury, a trial, or a charge, bitch. And they think you boo-boo the fool. That you too dumb to know. Because after all, they have spent trillions of dollars of keeping your ass entertained, distracted, and mind controlled. They want you to think you too stupid to know what's really going on and who's really in behind it. And they so silly and they so sillified and ignorant that they don't understand that they expose themselves. They give themselves away. Because at the same time they're doing this, the real enemy will convince you. Oh, you know it's your exes that don't like you that's attacking you like this. Oh, you know it's your own kind, your own race. They colorist. They don't even like your black ass. Or whatever race you are. They the ones working against you. It's them. Look at them. They the ones doing it. Oh, it's your neighbors. It's your nosy neighbors. They doing it. It's your co-workers. It's your boss. It's your ex-lover. They the ones doing it. You ever been out in public, especially when you're a targeted individual, they will stage shit. Sometimes I go certain places, and a random ass person that I may have been with 20 years ago. Or just be there. Just pop up. Just be there. They don't say nothing to you. See, they do that when you're a targeted individual. They have certain people that you know pop up in areas that you're at. Okay, it's like they all want their little 5 seconds of fame or some type of shit. They do it in an effort to trigger some type of memory in you, some type of flashback or some type of memory, just for you to say this person's name in your mind or some type of shit like that or what have you. But they don't say nothing or do anything. So you would think, if just thinking back, you would think if these people actually had a problem with you, then when they see you, how come they don't say, hey, such and such, I've been feeling some type of way about this. I got a bone to pick with you about this. They don't do that. They all have that duper delights grin on their fucking face. That silly ass look on their fucking face. Okay? Because they get telepathic communication from the higher ups as well. Even what you thinking to yourself when you see them. See, they think you're supposed to, they want you to be too stupid to know this and what's going on. And what's really happening. Okay? But ain't no local joker around the way has the power, the capability, and the technology to do that shit to you. That shit is being done by wealthy, elite, racist motherfuckers in power. Who's trying to manipulate you and control you, okay? They're the only ones that have the ability to manipulate situations like that. They manipulate technology, they manipulate energies, they manipulate people. No matter where you are in a controlled environment that is being manipulated and controlled by them. That's why you can't go nowhere without seeing some type of signs or symbolisms of theirs every fucking where. Everywhere. See, when you brainwashing them down and under mind control, you don't notice these things. You don't know these things. You just live in life. You think whatever it is that you encounter throughout the day, how you feel throughout the day, what you see throughout the day, what you do throughout the day, just happen to be with what who you are as a person, what you decide to do, where you decide to go, whatever. No, but it's all being manipulated. It's all being controlled. That's what you don't know. That's what they don't want you to know. But see, when you awaken and you step out the matrix, you are able to see this shit. This is how you are also able to see the demons within them. They can't stand it when you can see. I mean, really see. This is how you are able to call their bullshit and know exactly what's going on. So you want to feed into the bullshit that they want you to feed into. See, the first reading I did, it was a little 30-minute reading. I just gave y'all the fucking message. But since they want to hate on me and fuck with my devices and shit, I'm going to go harder this time. See, I didn't give y'all all this information the first time I did the fucking reading. But this teach them, because I told you in the first reading, bitch, when y'all do this whole ass shit, you don't do nothing but make us better. You make me better. You understand? They can't stand you, but they don't understand that the wicked shit that they doing to you makes you better. Because see, you don't understand. See, the enemy don't do much thinking. But if they took a moment to think, when they was all playing their fucking roles before they started targeting you and attacking you, guess what? You wasn't doing none of the things that you do today that you motherfucking do. Whether it be your talents, your skills, your abilities, embracing your spiritualities, working on certain things, having certain hobbies that you did. Back in the day, the old you wasn't doing none of that shit. But you done got better, and you done got fucking better, all while they been targeting you and attacking you and hating on you, bitch. That shit makes you better. It is fuel on the fucking fire. It's motivation, bitch. Ain't nothing like a good ass hater to make you feel better about yourself. Ain't nothing like a thorough ass hater to make you go harder. They don't get that. They refuse to leave you alone. But instead of projecting upon you, instead of invading and violating your energy, makes you want to rebel against their stupidity and ignorance, and it makes you better. You give me something to talk about. You give me something else to write about. You give me something else to work on. You give me the motivation to strive to be better and greater as I possibly can. That's why they haunting you, collective. That's why they taunting you and harassing you, collective. Someone said you say something about demons. Demons don't love dwelling on nothing but the past. You notice that? You know you fucking with a demon. When you come across a demon, especially if this is a demon of somebody that you have known before, they will dwell upon nothing but the past. These old shoulda, coulda, woulda ass motherfuckers. Way back when ass motherfuckers. You remember the time ass motherfuckers. They don't like dwelling on nothing but the past. You remember when ass motherfuckers. Back in the day, faced ass motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all excuse my language. They done piss me off. See, I started off today's work. Peace, love, and fucking light. But y'all be wanting my South Node so bad sometimes. And sometimes I just have to give it to you. Sometimes I go on and give it to you. Stroke that ego of yours. That's why they hunting you, collective, but they hooked on you. These are toxic ass individuals that's hooked on you, collective. They don't like you, they don't love you, they don't care nothing about you, but they hooked on you. What that hook gonna be? What that hook do? Huh? They hooked on you and your energy, collective. They can't get enough. They don't like you, but they hooked on you. They refuse to stop checking for you. They refuse to stop looking for you. They refuse to stop worrying about you. They refuse to stop thinking about you. They refuse to stay about your energy. I ain't never seen, but at the same time, they try to convince you you's a nothing, you's a nobody from nowhere. Nobody likes you. Nobody loves you. Nobody wants you. You a nobody. You will never make it. But I'm on your mind every day, bitch. You thinking about me 24 hours a day, 7 days a motherfucking week, bitch. These people got to be some sorry ass parents, some sorry ass lovers. If they got jobs, they sorry at whatever the job they do. Because all you do, you couldn't possibly be worrying about your children and your life and your family and your lovers and your job or whatever they got going on, when all you worried about is another person that you hooked on. But they nosy, collective. They nosy. They want the inside scoop on you, collective. That's why they taking a closer look at you, collective. That's why they looking for you in the daytime with a flashlight, collective. They all up in your business, collective, but everything about them is top secret and classified. Bitch, I'm classified too. And you got to be certified to be up in my energy. Everything about me is classified. From the rooter to the tutor, bitch, since birth. So if you ain't certified, you don't even have the right to be in my classified ass energy.
You've got mail.
But they force us, collective. They want to force things on you. They want to force their way in, collective. You want to use force to get what they want, collective. Because they divination abusers. We talking witches and warlocks and Satanists and devil worshippers and sellouts, collective. Sorcerers and sorcerers and dark priests and dark priestesses and Wiccans and shit. Them the type of folks that's divination abusers. Scarcity tactics, collective. They using scarcity tactics on you, collective. Look. But these the type of people that be fake flexing. They the type of people that act rich, they act flossy. They all about the money. They act fancy. They show offs, collective. So whoever is using these scarcity tactics on you, collective, that's doing all these things to you, collective, they're doing so for the purposes of money because they some hustlers, collective, okay? These some clout-hungry ass individuals that'll say anything, do anything, make shit up. Very dramatic ass individuals. These are also people who are grudge holders, collective. They could be holding some type of grudge upon you, collective. They need to move on, spirit is saying, okay? Thank you. Next, move on. Bitch. Okay? Yeah. They also cock blocking you, collective. Now they don't even want you to have passion, love, and romance, collective. They don't want you to have a relationship, collective. They don't even want you to get a good nut, collective. They don't want you to have no orgasms, collective. Not if you even giving that bitch to yourself, oh. They cock blocking. Okay? Look, they happiness haters. I ain't making it up. Look. Somebody planning to come towards you with a dirty offer, bitch. You better be careful because they wolves in sheep's clothing. I ain't making it up. Every card in the deck, okay? Somebody got love on the brain, bitch. Dreaming and fantasizing, daydreaming and nostalgic, okay? Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. They're using scarcity tactics, collective. They're using scarcity tactics to try to make you feel some type of way, collective. Why are they hunting the collective? Jealousy. Spirits say they jealous of you. They intimidated by you, collective. Okay? There's jealousy. Actually, jealousy and envy is two different things. But a lot of times, people put those two things together. Okay? Spirit is saying this is jealousy. Whoever is haunting you and taunting you and harassing you and invading and violating you, who's trying to trigger some type of memories or flashbacks or trauma or side effects within you, they're jealous of you. They're doing this out of jealousy, collective. Why they hooked on you? Because they chained to the devil? Because they in their south node, they shadow side, they dark side, collective. Because they a devil worshiper. Because they got addictions and addictive patterns of behavior. That's why they are addicted to you, collective. They could be addicted to substances and different things as well. But they damn sure got an addiction for you, collective. That's why they hooked. See, y'all need to understand. See, the devil get way too much credit around this bitch. A lot of shit go on, anything wrong go on, the devil. And the devil do be in the details, bitch, but you need to understand, the devil don't even have the authority to attack you personally. You ain't never seen the devil day before in your life. Only people who have seen the devil is people who have sold their soul to the devil. People who have opened their vessels up to be used by the devil. You understand what I'm saying? That's how possession works. So the people who are hooked upon you, they are possessed by the devil. See, the devil don't have a vessel. Okay? Which means the devil can't be in the physical realm. So that means for the devil to be active, the devil has to work through a living vessel. Okay? That's why the devil is in the business of collecting souls. Collector. That's why when you sell your soul to the devil, you can't get that bitch back. Okay? That's why I hate it when people say, when the fake phony Christians be like, we wrestle not against flesh and blood. Bitch, you lying. Because everybody you know that dislike you, working against you, that's talking about you, that's backstabbed you, and that they all in the flesh and the motherfucking blood, bitch, okay? But yeah, they got some demonic entities and deities like the devil that's working through them. Because they have opened themselves up. They have opened their vessel up to be used by the devil. So yeah, the principalities and different things do matter. The spiritual realm of these demonic entities and deities do matter, are in effect, but they are working through beings that are in the flesh and blood. So you lie. These people hooked on you because they chained to the devil, collective. These are some greedy, materialistic, narcissistic, possessive, controlling, restrictive, obsessive, addictive type of energies. They're also full of lust, temptations, and desires, collective. They're toxic. Bad habits, addictions, addictive patterns of behavior, collective. But that's why they hooked on you. Because of this devil that's working through them, collective. Inside scoop. Why they want an inside scoop on you, collective? These are people who are involved in organized crime, collective. Okay? So we talking about persons, when speaking of organized crime, collective, these people could be a part of some type of clique, club, group, gang, organization, cult, coven, secret society, or some shit. Something that they are into, like they may be in some type of binding contract of some kind. They may receive some type of incentives or payments or something for this organized crime that they are a part of. But I done told y'all before about organized crime. Ain't no Rudy Poo around the way. Okay? Ain't no average Joe individual running, ruling, controlling, funding, or operating no organized crime. All of that shit is done by people who are wealthy and elite, who higher up in power. That's who runs, rules, and controls, and funds and operates organized crime. Now, true enough, they do recruit they little foot soldiers on a lower level, which ain't nothing but puppets on a string, that indulge in this organized crime, collective, okay? But so all the people, whether on a lower level or a higher level, who is involved in doing this to you, collective, they're doing so because of organized crime, collective, okay? You could definitely be a targeted individual, collective. Yeah, you could definitely be a targeted individual, because this is the reason why these people are doing things to hunt you and taunt you and harass you and illegally invade and violate you, collective. Okay? We're not start talking about some people that's talking about you behind your back ass type of shit. These people are manipulating energies, collective. Okay? Manipulating in the use of mind control and the use of witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, and voodoo, and the energy of hacking you and tracking you and stalking you and harassing you, like they're invading and violating your privacy and your human rights, collective. Okay? They are doing real things that is illegal, that is in black and white in the law, that is a fucking crime, collective, okay? But they nosy and they all up in your business, collective. They want the inside scoop on you, and it has something to do with this organized crime that they're involved in, collective. These forcers that's forcing things on you, trying to force their way in, trying to use force to get what they want, collective. It's because of revenge. These people want some type of revenge on you. But I'm so tired of seeing this word, the fuck, revenge. Because if anybody deserves to have revenge, we should have revenge to fuck on them. Eye for an eye, bitch. And if that was the fucking case, y'all been knocked off a long time ago. But see, that goes back to what I was telling you in the beginning. That's how them old racists and leaders and different things is. It's not always been like that since the beginning of time. In a world where there is no time, because they even created the fuck time. You understand? They some old do as I say, not as I do faced ass motherfuckers. You understand? This is how they was able to enslave y'all in the first motherfucking place and convince y'all not to fight the fuck back. When when the slaves did decide to do something, you ran the fuck away. You didn't fight the fuck back. I ain't never understood for the life of me in all my years here on this earth in this lifetime, understood why it was that many goddamn slaves and none of them ever got the inkling or the feeling to rise up all together against master and beat his motherfucking ass. Okay? All them goddamn slaves on any one fucking plantation could have rose up against them at any goddamn day, but they refused to. Ask yourself why. Mind control, bitch. mind control. They forced you to conform, and then they forced you to obey. That's the reason why religion and slavery go hand in hand together. These people want revenge. Fuck your revenge. We deserve to get revenge on you. You the forcer. And since you a forcer, you like forcing things, that means you a rapist, bitch. Anybody that's a forcer is a rapist. And I know when y'all hear the word rapist, you think only sexually. If you, this person, these people will force you like this, you think they wouldn't fucking take advantage of somebody sexually? But I'm talking about them raping your spirit, your soul, your essence, your aura, your energy, raping your mind, your body, your soul, all of that. But you want revenge? Fuck your revenge. Many of y'all should have been taken to the gun line a long goddamn time ago and given 2 shots to the fucking dome for the crimes that y'all committed. Fuck revenge. Divination, abuse, look, money. These people doing what they doing to you for the purposes of money. This not about no fucking revenge. It's about your fucking greed, bitch. This is about your selfishness, your ignorance, and your greed. Your corruption and your indulgence. That's what this is about. Whoever this divination abuser is could be being paid to do some type of witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, or voodoo on you, or these people who are involved stand to gain some type of incentives of some kind for working against you. But money is here, okay, with this divination abuser. So somebody is getting paid some type of money or have been promised some type of money for doing this divination abuse upon you, collective. Yeah, look, fire. There could be a fire sign that is heavily significant to this situation here. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Okay? They could be using fire energy to target and attack you, collective. It's energy. It's interesting because if you look at this Taunting card here, don't it look like there's fire behind this pumpkin here that you see right here? Okay? There's something about fire here, whether you know this person personally or not here. There's definitely a fire sign who I feel like is the ringleader behind everything that is going on. And look at this man-made disaster card. You see that fire coming from this plane here? Okay? This fire sign is doing things to cause a man-made disaster in your life. But what's going to happen is, since they playing with fire, they the ones that's going to be burned. See, they want to burn you, but they going to burn themselves. Because this shit is going to backfire on them. Okay? That's what's going on here, collective. That's what's going on here. To clarify hunted and jealousy with hooked and the devil, we get the magician here. So I told you this is some hocus pocus bullshit. They are divination abusers. They abuse divination by way of manipulation in the effort to manifest what they want. Okay? They're doing witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, or voodoo on you. Hoodoo, hexes, curses, spells, evil eyes, santerias, root work, death magic, chaos magic, and a multitude of other things that they could be doing, collective. Okay? But they're doing this to you. They're using this old hocus pocus bullshit they're doing, collective. This mind control, magic ass shit that they're doing in an effort to hunt you, in an effort to trigger some type of memories or flashbacks or traumas or side effects within you, collective. And they're doing it out of jealousy, okay? And whoever is doing it, this person is not only hooked upon you and your energy, but this is a person who is obsessed with doing spell work even, because they chain to the devil. There definitely could be a lot of people involved. To clarify, hooked to the devil with inside scoop and organized crime. We got a Knight of Cups here. So this could be a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, male or female. We have the Queen of Wands here. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, feminine energy. We have the Queen of Swords here. Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, feminine energy. We have the King of Wands here. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, masculine energy. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, feminine energy. Okay? All these energies are hooked on you. And they're all chained to the devil spirit, is saying. They're all trying to get some type of inside scoop. All these people are nosy and all up in between your business, Spirit is saying. There could even be even more people who are involved. But these are the main people who came out who are involved in this, who are nosy all up in your business. Instead of checking for you, instead of refuse to get up out your energy, who is involved in some type of organized crime against you, collective. These are also the people who are hooked on you, collective, who are chained to the devil, Spirit is saying. They're hooked because these people are demonically possessed. Okay? To clarify inside scoop with organized crime, forcer, and revenge, we got the Five of Wands here. The Five of Wands is all about conflict and strife. Personality clashes, misunderstandings, disagreements, arguing, chaos. Okay? These people are jealous, envious, and intimidated by you. They're in competition with you, collective. They want some type of retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge on you, collective. And it's a whole group of them, collective. Look, the devil. I'm telling you, these are devil worshippers who are jealous, envious, and intimidated by you, in competition with you, collective. Yet they want some type of revenge on you. They need to look themselves in the mirror and make a change for the better. What they worried the fuck about you. Because they the only ones around here committing crimes. They the only ones around here doing wrong. You ever had an evil, wicked motherfucker? Like two-faced, backstabbing, low-down, dirty ass motherfucker. Try to wash your ass clean with the Bible when they ain't even right within. They a liar, cheater, deceiver, manipulator, a con artist. They two-faced, they a backstabber. Okay? Fucking sellouts and killers and shit. Blood sacrificing people for money and shit. Yet you trying to rockabye baby somebody back to sleep. While trying to wash their ass clean with the fucking Bible. Want to right or wrong them about their goddamn life. Meanwhile, you lying to your congregations, pimping behind the motherfucking pulpit, and all kind of hoe hopping going on. Right up in the church. Bitch, please, you can't tell me nothing. Your ass a sellout, you can't tell me nothing. You belong to a cult-coven secret society, but you can't tell me nothing. You's a devil worshiper, bitch, and you too pussy to even admit it. At least I'm for real. At least I'm real with it. Bitch, if I was a Luciferian, I wouldn't be ashamed to say it. Lucifer, no, if I was down, I'd be down for real, bitch. Straight loyalties, just like that. Y'all bitch made. Y'all secret witches and secret warlocks and secret satanists and secret sellouts, secret devil worshippers. Y'all do everything in fucking secret, bitch. I ain't never been in the closet. To clarify, forcer with revenge, divination, abuse, and money, we got the Ten of Swords here. These are people who have ultimately betrayed you, collective. Sabotaged you, ruined you, tried to end you, collective. They've been cruel and brutal to you. They've done unusual things to you. They committed a hate crime against you, collective. They wanted there to be a dead end to you and your life, collective. They have done things to make you look like a failure, feel like a failure, collective. They have even done things to try to cause you some type of psychotic break or mental breakdown, collective. You have been stabbed in the back over and over again by these forces, collective. Talking about in divination abuse. It's talking about they want some revenge on you. But really and truly, all you worried about is some fucking money. Look, Five of Swords. I told you these are abusers. They are spiritual rapists. The Five of Swords is about conflict and defeat, hostility, plot twists, abuse, collective. These are motherfuckers who will look you in your eye while they stab you in your back. Okay? These are people who have been hostile and abusive to you, that's been plotting and planning and scheming and strategizing on you, collective, all while they have been ultimately betraying you, sabotaging you, ruining you, collective. And they wanted you in mental conflict, stress, worry, depressed, dealing with anxiety, having sleepless nights, unable to sleep or think or eat, collective. They wanted to hunt you and taunt you and harass you, collective, okay? To cause you burdens and hardships and problematic situations, to have you stressed and worried and depressed and dealing with anxiety, collective. Okay, why? Because you are a high priestess, collective, because you are highly intuitive, collective, because you are psychic, collective, because you wise and knowledgeable and enlightened, collective, because you in your North Node, collective, because you illuminated for real, collective, because you one with the spiritual realm, with the divine, collective, because you know secret knowledge, secret information, occultic knowledge, collective, because ancient wisdom is written in code within you, collective. Okay? They wanted you in sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret because they neglected you, abandoned you, and left you out in the cold, collective. Rejected you, collective. Left you in turmoil and harsh conditions, collective. And financial ruin, collective. Okay? All while they plotted and planned and schemed upon you, collective, to cause a death in your life, an abrupt change in your life, a transformation in your life. They wished you dead, collective. Okay? That's why they've been doing things to cause chaos and tragedies and upheavals in your life. Shakeups and disruptions and destructions, okay? But you're an earth angel, collective. You're an earth angel. You got an angelic presence around you, collective. An angelic presence within you, collective. You're one with the divine. I just told you. You came out as a temperance and the high priestess, collective. You a chosen one. One of the 144,000. A light worker, a messenger. And they don't like that shit. They don't like that shit, collective. Yeah. You got hopes, wishes, and dreams coming true, collective. You are destined to have fulfillment in your life, collective, and that's what they didn't want. They wanted you in sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret about you not getting your hopes, wishes, and dreams come true. While they was hoping and wishing and dreaming and praying that you would die, that they could sacrifice you, collective. And here you are to yourself, by yourself, on your own, all alone, in hermit mode, collective. You know how you may live alone, you may work alone, you may work from home, collective, but you don't bother to anyone in hermit mode, collective. You have gone within. You've done a lot of thinking and contemplating and praying and meditating. Soul searching, reflecting. You looked yourself in the mirror and made a change a long fucking time ago, and that's why these bitches mad. You ever notice that when you was living in sin, when you was of this world, nobody fucked with you? Now you living righteous and upstanding? Without sin, without crying, without doing no wrong. You got the whole world risen up against you. That's all them motherfuckers that you didn't know before that the devil was working through. They was all playing their role. That's why they attacking you now. See, this shit would make sense if you was being under attack like this when you was young and dumb and immature, living carelessly and recklessly, fucking up, making mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Living foul, doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? This shit would make sense. Nobody fucked with you then, did they? You could live how you want to. You could do what you wanted to. Without being bothered. Ain't nobody in hermit mode that's a bother to anybody. But see, this ain't problem here. Your light piss off they demons. Even though you are in hermit mode, collective, your little light still shining. That's what they got a problem with. Why your light shining like that after they neglected you and abandoned you and rejected you and left you out in the cold? How dare you? How dare you be in hermit mode and still be seen? Bitch, we isolated you on purpose. That was the whole point in us gang stalking and harassing you, bitch. This was the whole point. In us causing you mental conflict, bitch. We done force you into solitude, isolation, segregation, bitch. You ain't got no friends, no family, no lovers, no nothing. You in hermit mode and your light still shining. How dare you? Where they do that at? That's why they mad. That's why they mad. That's why they keep on trying shit. They keep on doing shit, collective. So that done piss me off. They should just let me post my little 30-minute little reading that I was going to do for y'all. But now I had to come back and go harder. I hate repeating my goddamn self. But bitch, if I got to repeat my goddamn self, then I'm going to make sure that I get the message across. You know? A better way. Maybe it was something I needed to add. Spirit, what else going on here? Clarify this haunted with jealousy. Haunted and jealousy. Spirit say they're doing illegal things to you, collective. This is illegal harassment, illegal surveillance, illegal use of technology, artificial intelligence, mind control, artificial intelligence, manipulations, persuasions, behavior modifications. This is some type of militarized operations. CIA, psychological trauma, torture. This is cruel and unusual punishment, collective. The United States Constitution speaks against that. These motherfuckers always act like they done took oaths. To uphold the United States Constitution and to serve and protect and all this other kind of shit, but you don't even go, you go against your own rules, regulations, and bylaws that you the fuck created. Because you around here stalking people, tracking people, satanically, ritualistically abusing people, torturing people, running malicious ass operations on people, hacking people, tracking people, committing hate crimes against people. You're racist, you're colorist, you're discriminators, you're haters, you're domestic terrorists. And they're doing this shit illegally, collective. Spirit is saying it's illegal. What they doing. They want to oppress you, collective. They want to silence you. Anybody who want to oppress you and silence you, look, brainwashing, mind control, MK Ultra mind control, remote neural monitoring, neurolinguistic programming, remote viewing, monarch programming, some type of programming, illegally funded government operation being used on you, collective. They trying to brainwash you politically, religiously, socially. Didn't I tell you how they be doing shit? Doing mind control, doing mind thought and dream manipulation. At the same time while they trying to rockabye baby your ass back to sleep. At the same, I don't know if y'all know the feeling of having a Satanist, somebody that you know that is a devil worshiper, that you know is a Luciferian, to try to force religion upon you, that you know is fabricated. This shit is a weird ass fucking feeling. But it's the dumbest shit that I've ever fucking experienced in my life. You know that this is a mind control made up ass shit. But you trying to force some shit upon me that you don't even the fuck believe. Mind control. Brainwashing. Some of y'all could have been chipped or implanted or something like that, but this is illegal. What the Spirit is saying, what they're doing to you. So this is all coming out on the magician, and this is clarifying hunting with jealousy here, collective. So they doing witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, or voodoo on you, abusing, while they're abusing divination. They're also doing illegal things to you, like harassment and surveillance and the use of illegal technology, torturing you, doing operations upon you, doing all kind of things on you, and they're also doing mind control on you with the brainwashing being here. Spirit clarify, hooked with the devil. Yeah, Spirit is saying you a victim of injustice, collective. You are the victim of injustice by the perpetrators who want some type of payback or revenge on you, collective. But there's some type of injustice is going to be overturned. Spirit, what else is going on here? This hooked. Clarify this, clarify hooked with the devil. I'm seeing bullies. Okay? So these bullies are hooked on you. Okay? These bullies that change to the devil are hooked on you, collective. They hate us. These are your tormentors, the trolls. Okay? They use you as a scapegoat, collective. They thought you was an easy target or easy win, collective. They treated you like the black sheep, collective. These ain't nothing but some flying monkeys, collective. Look, technology here. Hold on. We're going to come back to that. I'm seeing power here. There are persons in positions of authority who is abusing their power. There could even be people with fame, fortune, recognition, attention, or celebrity status who's abusing their power as well. This could be satanic powers that be, shadow government individuals, elite individuals who's abusing their positions of authority and their power, collective, okay? Who are bullying you. Okay, these people are hooked on you, collective. They're coming out here with the devil, collective. Look at this, revolution in the reverse, wealthy elite. It say right there. These are the wealthy elites that's doing this to you. That's why I told you. You may have a bunch of local jokers who are puppets on the strings that's been recruited to do little insignificant shit to you on a lower fucking level, because these people don't like to get their hands dirty. That's how they try to stay clean. They stay back behind the scenes and get their rocks off by watching. Okay. They make phone calls, send emails, and launder money to fuck around the fucking people, and then they sit back and watch off of what they done told other people to fucking do. And they get these local, lower level, low life, low level, low vibrational ass individuals to get to do their dirty work. But I'm trying to tell you, power, persons in power and positions of authority that's abusing their power is behind this shit. Wealthy elites is behind this shit. Okay, this is a war or an uprising or a reign of terror because of the wealthy elites, collective, of what they are doing to you, collective. You got bully, power, and wealthy elites here. Okay. Yep. To clarify, inside scoop with organized crime here. Look, technology here. The use of technology, spyware, Wi-Fi. They could be hacking into your Wi-Fi using some type of spyware. Something could be being uploaded to the dark web. There could be hidden cameras. Okay, something about abuse of technology. Okay, with this inside scoop and organized crime here, they're using some type of, they're abusing some type of technology, collective. Okay? Spirit, what else is going on? I also keep seeing the government. Yep. The government. Okay? So this could be any branch of government. This could be military. This could be CIA. This could be FBI. This could be any branch of government. Politicians, senators, governors, mayors, courts, disposals, advice, anybody but that works for the government. You got the government here. I'm even seeing the devil want to come out again for the third time, guys. Okay, these people are doing dark magic. They're demonic. They're toxic. They're possessed. They wicked. They cursed. Yeah. Spirit, what else is going on? Clarify this inside scoop with organized crime. Inside scoop with organized crime. Look, I'm also seeing oppression here. I'm telling you, these people are trying to oppress you. Domestically, socially, religiously. These are your oppressors, collective. They're trying to oppress you. They want to silence you. Yeah. I'm seeing banishment here, collective. You could have been banished, exiled, shunned, disowned, forced into isolation, solitude, underground. Okay, you were abandoned, rejected, neglected, alienated, and left out in the cold, collective. Okay? Yeah, somebody got an obsession over you. I'm even seeing the industry here. There could be persons in the industry who are involved, collective. Spirit, clarify. Inside scoop, organized crime. Any other messages on inside scoop, organized crime? I'm also seeing you're the victim of torture, collective. These people are doing things to torture you, collective, okay? Somebody wants to make you a human sacrifice. Something about torture and ritual sacrifice in the reverse. Well, human sacrifice. Torture and human sacrifice here. This is what these people are trying to do to you. They are doing things to torture you, but they are trying to sacrifice you. Somebody has offered you up as a sacrifice, collective. Yeah, I'm even seeing the law here. You got the government and the law here. Technology, government, the law. Okay? Spirit, clarify this forcer and revenge. We got karmics here. So this could be karmic family, karmic friends, karmic lovers, karmic government officials, karmic professional, karmic random individuals, karmic celebrities. Okay? But these forcers, okay, who want some type of revenge on you are karmic, spirit is saying. Okay? I'm also seeing secret society. Didn't I tell you they belong to some type of cult covenant, secret society, collective? You got a secret society here, and I ain't making it up. It say right here. You see the Freemason symbolism here? It say Freemason right up here. Okay? So y'all can have Masons or whatever they little cult covenant, secret society, a clique, club, group, gang, or organization is called. Okay? Yeah. I'm even seeing performers here. Okay? You can have entertainers, musicians, persons. It seems like persons in the industry because the overall energy is performers here. So some kind of entertainers, musicians, dancers, actors, actresses, anybody that is maybe into the arts or something like that, who are forcers, who wants some type of revenge on you or something like that. Okay? To clarify, divination abuser. Yeah, you're somebody who also suffers childhood trauma, collective. You're abused, abandoned, orphan, kidnapped, or sold, collective, as well. You got oppression, banishment, childhood trauma, torture, human sacrifice. Some of you could be speaking up or speaking out about the fact that this was done to you, collective, and that's another reason why they're trying to oppress you and silence you, collective. Okay? To clarify, divination, abuser, and money, we got magic here. Didn't I tell you somebody was doing magic on you, collective? Okay? Somebody is a sorcerer or a sorceress, an alchemist, an illusionist, a Wiccan, a wicked witch, an evil warlock, a dark priest or priestess, a witch doctor, or something. Okay? That's doing this divination abuse. Okay? Yeah, wealth here. Okay? Somebody is doing this for money. Somebody is paying somebody to do some type of magic on you, collective. I'm even seeing obsession here. That somebody has an obsession over you, collective. Okay? This obsession card even says jealousy here. So this obsession is out of jealousy here, collective. Okay? Something is being done for money. Yeah. You got leadership that just came out here. Y'all got bosses and leaders and rulers with the law and the government here who is even involved. Okay? With this, especially with this illegal technology, with everything that is going on here, collective. This organized crime, this illegal technology that's being used. Okay? Yeah. That's what's going on here, y'all. These people are trying to sacrifice you. Look, the devil is at the bottom of the deck, collective. Dark magic, possessed, cursed. These people need an exorcist. They so damn possessed. Okay? These are some toxic, demonic, wicked individuals, though, collective. Okay? And they're using some type of scarcity tactics on you. Spirit is saying. Okay? So that's what's going on here, guys. Okay? I do hope that this is giving you all the truth and the clarity you were seeking pertaining to a situation you may be dealing with, or pertaining to a situation you may notice someone else is dealing with if you are cross-watching. I'm also seeing stuff. Somebody could be trying to steal something from you as well. Spirit, any other messages? Okay, guys, bottom of the deck we have here from Archangel Michael, the 10 of Michael. This is like the 10 of Swords. Like I said, you have been ultimately betrayed, sabotaged, ruined, set up, stabbed in the back, collective. But Spirit is saying a situation has ended or is about to end, and you are finally free or about to be free. There's new opportunities for happiness that will follow, okay? Put your past behind you, Spirit is saying, guys, okay? But you were definitely ultimately betrayed, guys, okay? Bottom of the deck coming from Archangel Gabriel. We have the 2 of Gabriel, which is like the 2 of Wands, collective. Regardless to how you were ultimately betrayed and sabotaged and ruined and set up and stabbed in the back, okay? You have clear vision. You're making wise decisions, collective, okay? I feel like you know what you want. You're striving after it with all the motivation and determination that you have, collective. You're making future plans and preparations, collective, okay? You're making bold and ambitious choices, okay? Great progress is possible, Spirit is saying, okay? Important relationships may be significant, okay, with people who share your vision, collective. But you definitely have clear vision and you're making wise decisions at this time, collective, okay? But that's what's going on here, y'all. Any other messages, Spirit? Any other messages? Somebody wanted you like all up in your head. Could have been doing things to have you in your head. Somebody could have also been trying to force you to despair or force you to suicide or something like that. Yeah, somebody is taunting you out of jealousy to have you in despair. You see this person got this gun to his head? They want you in despair, collective. Yeah. I'm even seeing, didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? I don't say what I be saying for no reason at all. This priest energy. Somebody is a dark priest, okay? Or unless this person is holds some type of position within the church, like an ordained minister or something like that, or what have you. Yeah. This person is here as well, okay? These people that's hooked on you, collective, they foes, collective, okay? By definition, a foe is somebody who is an enemy or an opponent, collective, okay? Yeah, these are pleasure seekers, okay? So you got pleasure seekers, collective. A pleasure seeker is persons who do things for their own amusement, their own enjoyment, collective. This pleasure seekers is coming out on Inside Scoop with organized crime, okay? Also coming out here with leaders, the law, government, and technology here. They're doing shit for their own amusement, their own enjoyment. Look, soldiers here. So you got gone from priests to soldiers, collective. Okay, so definitely there could be military officials who are involved. I even seen something about an old woman. Okay, and then you got these servants. Okay, these are the low life, low level ass individuals who are puppets on the strings. Okay, who doing the dirty work for the elites. Collective, okay? Yeah. These are people who perform duties for money. Okay? Yeah. Servants here. Okay? I'm also seeing Lord here. By definition, a Lord is someone in power, someone in authority, someone with influence here. Yeah. These are people who are involved, collective. Somebody's been waiting on something. Yeah, I keep seeing something about thief and fortune. Somebody's trying to steal a large amount of money from you. There's something about fortune. This could rightfully belong to you. Keep an eye on your child. Somebody could be trying to make your child sick, or give your child some type of disease or illness or ailment or sickness or something like that, collective. I'm also seeing an old woman here. Okay, so there could be an older woman. Friend in the reverse. Persons that you thought was friends. These are all the people who are involved, collective enemy. Okay? These people are your enemies, collective. I'm even seeing young woman. You got old woman here. You got young woman here as well. A lot of people coming out. A lot of people teaming up, linking up, meeting up, conversing with one another. Okay? Yeah, I'm seeing service here. These people are working. Somebody's working for someone. Doing some type of work for someone. That goes hand in hand with that servant energy. Performing duties for money here. I told you, there's persons that are being paid to do certain things to you. Just like this divination abuser, collective. Okay? It's like they don't want you seen. They don't want you heard. They don't want you known. They don't want you working, collective. They want to control your life. Control your mind. Yeah, I'm seeing thief and I'm seeing fortune with falseness and lover. There's a thief that's trying to steal a fortune from you. This is a fake, phony, fraudulent individual, okay, who's wearing a mask. This may be somebody that's trying to send in a lover, or either this is an ex-lover of yours who was wearing a mask and not who they appear to be, who was two-faced and backstabbing, fake, phony, fraudulent individual. This person could have stolen a large amount of wealth from you or fortune from you, or either they're trying to steal a fortune from you. There's something about thief. I'm seeing thief with fortune here. And this is the reason, this could be the reason why they're torturing you, collective, and why they're trying to sacrifice you so they can steal a large amount of wealth from you, collective. Spirit, any other messages? Yeah, these people wanted you in sorrow, collective. Because of the oppression, because of the banishment, because of your childhood trauma. It's like they wanted you in despair. They wanted you in sorrow. Yeah. I'm seeing scholar here, collective. There could be a scholar involved, or you could be a scholar. A scholar is someone who is like who has a like a specialist who is skilled in a certain field or study. Yeah. They wanted all of this hunting and taunting and harassment of you out of jealousy, to have you in your thoughts, to have you in your mind, collective. But you have been being attacked by foes, your enemies, your opponents, these ops, collective, okay? These folks is pleasure seekers, collective. Yeah. Yeah. I'm even seeing haughtiness here, okay? With these forcers, with this revenge. Haughtiness is literally persons who are like arrogant and come off like they superior and better than someone. Very arrogant as individuals who ain't shit. I don't give a damn what position, title, or role they got. How much fame or fortune or recognition, attention they got. What their status is. What bloodline they come from. Okay? These are arrogant ass individuals who think they most superior over everybody else. Yeah, money here. So like I said, For whoever these divination abusers is, it's all about the money for them. This person is getting paid some type of money to do magic on you, collective. Okay? Because of somebody's obsession. Okay? And it was just stupid enough to keep taking the money. Okay? Somebody's even doing death spells on you. I'm seeing hope here at the bottom of the deck. Hope, journey, death. Constancy. Misfortune. Consolation. Lover. Merchant. Yeah. You can't trust nothing and nobody, collective, okay? You can't trust nothing and nobody. Yeah. But with melancholy at the bottom of the deck, these people want you feeling sad. They want you feeling depressed and despair and sorrow, collective. That's the reason why they keep projecting this mental conflict and anguish and anxiety and sorrow, okay? Doing sleepy spells, lazy spells, collective. They don't want you to feel like working, to feel like going anywhere, to feel like doing anything, collective, okay? These are some real life haters, collective, okay? You have been ultimately betrayed and stabbed in the back in more ways than one, collective. Sabotage, ruin, set up, and some more shit, collective, okay? But this situation either has ended or is about to end, collective. Okay, and you are finally going to be free, collective. Okay, and new opportunities for happiness is going to come into your life. Okay, stay strong. Okay, continue to have clear vision and make wise decisions, collective. Okay, and strive after what you want and what will make you happy and will bring you joy, collective. Okay, because that's that shit they don't like. Okay, so guys, till the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. I don't know if I went through my closing statements or not, because I gave y'all those extra messages, guys, okay? But as always, y'all take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, guys. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There is wickedness in high places, and there is evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings, watch the company you keep, what surroundings in the company and what your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey. Keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.